Whew. Welcome back to Gas, the podcast, season 3, episode 6. I got this written down. I kind of want to have like an intro written down too, like a kind of not a straight up hard coded intro, but kind of like a ballpark where I hit the bullets, so I make sure I hit everything and y'all understand, you know, what I want to put out there, such as our social media links and the time of day it is we're recording, which is April 29th at almost 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. What else am I missing in my intro, y'all? Appreciate y'all for listening.
Yep. Tell me why we didn't have an episode last week.
Facts. No episode last week. Had some issues came up, kind of ruined things. We also got a video version. If you don't know, we got a video version on Spotify and YouTube, so check us out on there. We always on the video. You know what I'm saying? We got to show y'all our rough, amazing faces. But what else, man? What else? Glad to be here with the guys. And I guess we could go ahead and go straight to the intros. But before that, I would like to say, I do want to start off the podcast next time with like some motivation in the beginning. I got y'all. But the motivation is always gonna be there in the show notes. As far as the timestamps, they might be there day 1, they might be there day 30, but they, you know, it might not be there. But just,
it's gonna make it there at some point.
Just update, just keep updating. You know, come back and like, oh, there's the timestamps. You know, we try to let the episode be like something that's kind of timeless. You know, at least the main topic. But we do go over news and stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Be sure to rate the podcast 5 stars. You know, it'll help us get out there in the algorithm. On both podcasts, Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and any other platform that you might see a rating around our name. So that's Gas, the podcast. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get to my other guys. I'm gonna go with Dom, bro. Go ahead and do your intro.
Yo, what up, y'all? How y'all been? Hey, got some good news. Well, some news. If y'all can't see, it's like a little cage back here. Got a puppy.
What?
Yeah.
You sleep?
Yeah. I guess she sleep. But
She
got a
wake
puppy
up.
now. Yeah, man. Don't mind the room a little messy. You know what I'm saying? Got a new decoration back there. It's a little LeBron up there. You know what I'm saying? But been up to working, got that. The puppy was free because it came out of, I guess the litter from her mom, they family, they dog. It's a Shih Tzu. 2 months old now, but nah, got that today. I know GP was like, "What the world is this man talking about now?"
Look, that dog about to be on y'all nerves, boy.
Listen, I ain't saying nothing, man.
We haven't been barking nothing, so we good with that. But nah, it don't bark.
It's day 0. Wait till you try to go to sleep.
It's past like the whining age, cause you know the dog been around for 2 months at this point, and for the most part, this is the quietest one they had. But so we got this one.
Okay.
As far as what I've been up to, I've been playing. I did end up getting Stellar Blade. That game came out Friday. It was between that and Sandland. I would have got Sandland. I thought it came out the 25th. It actually came out the 26th. So I ended up just getting Stellar Blade on the PlayStation. Been playing through that. It's fun. I enjoyed the demo.
How many hours?
Maybe like 6, 7.
Okay.
Maybe 8. For what it was worth, I enjoyed the demo. I know people had some complaints about a few things, more like little gameplay things. But when the actual game came out, those like minor things were changed. Maybe like the timing of certain parries and stuff like that people complain about. But they did fix that. For what it's worth, I'm enjoying the story beats. It ain't like too much story, but you know, they say stuff here and there. That's enjoyable. I enjoyed the gameplay too. It's just some, I guess it's mindless fun, quote unquote. Not mindless fun, but you know, challenging enough fun. And gameplay wise fun as well. And enjoying that.
Okay.
Haven't really played anything else. I played I watched the show. Me and my girlfriend watched the show these past 2 days. It's called Them. It was season 2 of Them. I don't know if y'all seen the first season. It's like a black family moving to like a white neighborhood in Compton. It's like a horror-esque and
Nah, I
stuff
never
like that.
seen it.
And then it's like on HBO Max. So we've seen season 2. You can tell the person who made it was kind of influenced by, I guess, the Jordan Peele movies and stuff like that. It's cool. The show's cool. I think I enjoyed season 1 more because it's like supernatural elements to it, but then it's still like always end up being people kind of doing the things.
So
like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo?
To a extent, yeah.
What's that? American Horror Story? You seen?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, it's like you always end up being people doing it, right? But season 2 leaned more into like a supernatural-esque thing, so it was more supernatural than, in the end, more than just mind games on people. I wish they would have kept kind of the theme from season 1 more, like it was people doing it in the end, instead of being more like a supernatural through the whole thing. But it was enjoyable. Kind of plays on the black and racism and stuff like that. But I enjoyed that. I'll give it a solid 6 out of 10. I try not to say 7 because I feel like 7 is a cop-out answer for the most part. But I give it like a 6 out of 10. It's above average, but it ain't like super above average where I would recommend it. If you want something to watch and like watching stuff with black people, there you go. Other than that, I haven't really done much. I've been reading and caught up on JJK. Keeping reading One Piece. Is finally back after like a month break. Yeah, other than that, it's been up to me.
Real quick, guess the name of his dog, though, or GP.
It's a female.
Yes.
Don't say Nami. Don't say Nami.
Thank you. There you go. Easy.
Oh my goodness.
Easy.
That was too easy. It wasn't even
Look, my choice, if it was a male, would have been Chopper, right?
Get over it, bro. Get over it.
I
would have went.
It's time, bro. It's time to get over it, bro.
My other option was like I would have said Chica, but there's already a famous YouTuber whose dog's name is Chica, so I was like, I didn't want to do that.
Man, nobody care.
This man act like this dog can grow up like, man, I hate that he shared the name with this
random YouTuber that maybe 100,000 people might know or not out of millions of billions of people.
Like you introduce your dog, it's like, why you named them after that dog? It's okay. It's cool, bro.
Markiplier pretty known, man.
I'm just saying. All right, anyway.
Yeah.
Good job.
And that's it for me, man.
All right, GP, what's up, bro?
Well, what's going on, peoples, man? I'm trying to be Batman today. Got my red and black chair, NWO, WCW. I don't know, whatever you want to put in. That's what I'm doing today. I'm getting my Dark Knight going on. I appreciate y'all for checking in and coming in with us. But for me, I've been doing 2, maybe 3 things. Main thing, got on Diablo 4. Cause Sue got me on playing that. It's a cool game. I don't like it as much as Remnant, but it's way more than Remnant, so that keeps me occupied. So I got things I liked about the game that I play, especially getting on with them, and I like world events and events playing with other characters. So it's a cool game. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I see myself playing for a while. What's up, though?
I was gonna say, speaking of Remnant, DLC came out for it.
Hey
man, I already know, man. I'll get to it, man. Keep eating your food. We'll get to it. So, anyways, like I was saying,
GP Game of the Year, bro.
But when he gets to the game news, we'll talk about it. But and I've been watching One Piece, so I've been trying to say this for like 2 weeks, but every time we have an episode or something happen, so I will say I said this before. The Bitmore art was good. The current art I'm in was fire. And I use the term fire because everything about it was great. And then you keep watching it. And this is what One Piece ticks me off. Something starts off so great, and then you keep watching it, and then you wonder why y'all just couldn't end it when it was at its greatest. This is the point I'm asking you, dog. And please tell me if I'm tripping, or is this a normal thing? Why is it that the red haired dude, the clown looking guy, he has been supposedly killed twice, and now he's come back for a third time. In the span of 5 to 6 episodes, like, bro, the first time it's like, okay, cool, he survived. All right, yeah, cool, all right, boo boo. Second time, I'm like, oh, okay, he's down for real, okay. And now he's back.
With a paintbrush?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
Now, One Piece does stuff like that, and it ticks me the heck off because they can't just make a final decision on something. People like supposedly die all the time and just come back. And he's not the only character on this season. So this happened like 5 times. So for me, it went from being fire, now it's just good. Like, that really just threw me off because there's plenty of people, plenty of episodes where it's like, why are they still alive? How did they survive this? Why aren't we taking folks out?
It's always characters who only matter to that arc too, bro. Like, he don't want to kill these dudes, bro.
So stuff like that is it takes points for me. I don't care what you tell me. It takes points because it's like, bro, just take them off or it's okay. Like, make a meaningful moment. It's okay. You got 5,000 characters in One Piece. You don't need 4,000 of them to make the show good.
Hey,
it is okay.
And I do gotta say, you know, the Alabasta arc, the bird dude. I mean, now you're rewatching it. Ain't no reason he should have survived, dog. he's not important, bro. He's not important, dog.
He came back with a stretch, just a crutch. He got, man, I'm getting over that. And so one of the things about One Piece, if you eat what's called devil fruit, you get your powers. You can't swim. So when you get hit into the ocean, right, you're helpless. You can't swim. You can't move. You paralyzed, right? So what happens when you paralyze in water? You drown because you can't do anything. I done seen like 50 characters get knocked in water, sinking. One character even was at the bottom of the ocean and they never drowned. They just miraculously come back up, miraculously get saved. I'm like, what's the point of adding the crutch if nobody gets killed? Get out of here.
He was like a merman, dog.
So you tell me the mammal guy,
yes,
Jack?
he's a fishman, bro. I was surprised too. He don't look like one at all.
Big Mama Fishman.
I don't know about her. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Luffy a Fishman.
Hey,
do I need to keep going?
He got some swimmers though.
like I said, y'all. The biggest crutch you supposed to have with a devil fruit is that when you get in the water, you're helpless. You supposed that's your weakness, right? You get this ability, you lose the ability to swim. Nobody dies by this weakness. It's not even a weakness at this point. It's just a trope they want you to know because everybody just pops out of the water miraculously. People don't drown in like 10, 15, 20 seconds, 2 minutes. They just could sit in the ocean for the whole episode and come back the next one. Nothing, just fine. So One Piece stuff like that, it just reminds me like this show just can't consistently be great. But the arc I'm on is fire. It was, and then all this silly stuff happened. With all that being said, I can see why Dom did say you get back-to-back arcs because back-to-back arcs has been good. I actually been wanting to watch it. Like it ain't just I'm trudging through it. I actually been sitting excited to watch it until recently.
Hey, that next arc to me might be the best one yet, to be honest.
Okay, so
hey, I'm sorry.
Good. I'm not, but
I'm saying that, but I wholeheartedly believe it at this point.
I will say GP is furthering my want to not watch it. I'll say that.
Listen, the arc itself is good. I mean, like I said, if we would have had an episode 2 weeks ago, I kid you not, I said my introduction is gonna be this thing is fire. That was my introduction. But after watching for 2 weeks worth, it's like, yeah.
Bro, you've been saying this every episode, bro. You say this
I never said
episode.
It was fire though. I never said fire.
You said it's good, and then
you
like next thing you know,
fire is like,
got wished back by non-Dragon Balls.
He said it was fire, bro.
Fire is it don't matter. Listen, level, bro. It just don't sustain it. It's too long. That's the issue. Fire art, if it was 50 episodes, it's fire. But One Piece got to give you 250 episodes. That's his problem. It's just so freaking long. That's his issue.
I just need to. I'm gonna have to watch the Cliff Notes version. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think you'll get it.
It's the longest arc in the show, though.
And I'm just talking about the show in general.
Really?
Like, what I like in my anime.
I thought Del Rosa was long. Gosh, dog it.
Yeah, what I like in my anime.
Del Rosa was too long, man. I heard somebody say that was their favorite for the first time in my life.
But that's it, man. I'll pass to you, Sue, man. Like, so we're gonna go to Sports Minute, so I can add my little tidbit from that. But that's what I've been on. And I'm dead sorry. I apologize. Thank you for officially. If y'all didn't know, Suit hooked me up. He gave me a monitor and he gave me a camera. You know, we had to make a business negotiation. A handshake under the table deal. So I'm out of my commitment. You can remove the hitman from my house now. And my coworker gave me a gaming keyboard for free. Yeah, I told him, hey, I'll give you a little something for it. He said, hey, I don't use it. It's collecting dust. Take it from me. Who am I to say no? So now I have a nice gaming keyboard that clicks when I do little stuff. It might motivate me to play with keyboard and mouse. Just might. All right, that's back to you now, Sue.
Yeah, Dom,
that's why you don't like keyboard and mouse.
You still owe me. I ain't forget.
I was thinking about that. I was gonna talk to you about that day.
Hold on, who owe you? I'm out. You talking about Dom, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everybody owe me. Everybody in my family owe me money. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, everybody except Trey owe me some money.
Hey, just take me off that list. Hey, take that paper out with the names. Just okay. Jay's back off. He's right.
Anyways, like I was saying about like how I like my anime, I'm pretty sure One Piece is good. But how I like my flavor, I like for characters to die. Like I just, if you're gonna fight in the anime, to the point where like there's people flying like through stuff, getting cut up. You know what I'm saying? Like I need somebody to die. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want to watch something where everything. I don't know. I don't know. It might turn me off from it, and I don't want to waste my time like that.
The beginning is definitely like that.
Yeah, like I need somebody, especially if don't bring them. If you're not gonna kill them, don't act like you killed them. That's the worst part to me. You gonna act like you killed them, and here they come again, and then multiple times. Oh, I'm gonna be mad. I'll be mad, bro. I really don't like that. That's one of my pet peeves in just anything. Like the last Airbender, like they ain't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't try to act like they was killing people. Like if they would've, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a kid show, they pulling out each other's pants. Like, all right, keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? Don't just throw somebody in a volcano. Here they come back the next episode. You know what I'm saying? No.
Exactly. Yeah. Like don't. Oh, and I'm sorry. I just want to add. Yeah. Don't. You know how certain scenes the background changes. And it's like a black figure. It's like if I had a weapon, right, and I shot you, and then it's like, and it's like a black silhouette just falling back. You like, oh, that's fatal. No, he pops back up next episode.
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm getting like the Cell saga without them actually defeating Cell. He just hang around, I guess. You know what I'm saying? He come back that third time pretty much. He just be hanging around like.
But at least Cell did come back and take somebody out though.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I like. You come back, you actually kill somebody, and then you die again. Like all right, that's fine. But don't come back and you just. You know what I'm saying? Right. Man, nah, bro. Nah. Anyways, I ain't really been going through much. I've been playing Persona 3 Reload. I've been kind of playing that heavily. I will say I played Persona 5 Royale first, back when my first daughter was born. And I love that game. And here I'm playing Persona 3. It's been like touted as like the best one by a lot of folks. So I will say I'm about 20 some hours in. I'm literally like a couple days from the point where apparently the story like kind of twists. Me being like an Attack on Titan fanboy, I could kind of see what's going to happen. I don't know yet. I haven't seen it, but I kind of see what's going to happen. I mean, they kind of hint at it too, so if you're paying attention, you can see it coming. So yeah, like I am curious though, because if it does, like, yeah, I am curious about the story. I will say though, and it starts off kind of slower than 5, and I don't like. I mean, the gameplay is okay. It's definitely not as good as 5. And so far, like the story been kind of just, it's been kind of like mysterious on purpose. You know, it's not giving you a lot of details. It kind of drip feeds you stuff. So I am curious of the story. But like I said, right now I'm just like, it's okay. This game is okay. So we'll see how I am, because it's this guy podcast I watched. I think he was on an episode, one of his episodes. He was talking about, because initially he kind of felt the same way I felt. It's like, bro, this ain't kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Tartarus is like the main dungeon. I hate Tartarus. I'll say that. That junk is whack. I hate it. Compared
What
to,
did they get used?
so Tartarus pretty much is like, it's the main dungeon you use and you go to in the game, and you go there like whenever you pretty much want, but you're supposed to go up like all these floors. I just made it to like floor 100, and the background changes like every, you know, however many floors. The music hasn't really changed yet, you know, and it's just pretty much running through, fight. Oh, here's a fight. Running through, fight. It's like, oh my goodness, I do not like it at all. I don't know. Don't spoil it for me, Don. I don't know if it's gonna change, but right now that's the worst part of the game.
Now, what level are your characters? I'm just wondering. So I know.
30 something. I'm playing on normal because I don't feel like grinding. I'm kind of like to the point where like, because if I grind more in Tartarus, I'll probably put the game down. That's how bad I hate Tartarus. It's really boring. Because the dungeons in Persona 5, they're more related to the story in that point.
They changed that in 4 as well, so I'll say that.
Okay. Yeah, so it's so much better. Like, and the themes behind what's going on in the story, the dungeons relate to that. Tartarus is literally just, it's pretty much just gray blob in the game. You just, oh my god, I hate it, bro.
Question. So I'm guessing, do you have, I guess, the Oracle? You have the Oracle, right?
Yes. She was like the third or fourth character. Also, I don't like how they kind of thrust you before you say it. I don't like how they just thrust you in the game, and it might be it might be story related. Don't spoil it for me, but like pretty much like when you start the game, like you just get like two teammates and you just fighting with each other, like y'all teammates, and there's not really any cohesion. You're just kind of like there, and then, you know, like, and then people just be like friendly with you out of nowhere. It feels really unnatural, like, and I don't know if that's the story part of the game, but like everybody just be like, yeah, let's go.
I do have, all right, one more question. I guess, what's the last party member you've gotten? I'm trying to figure.
What part I'm at? So like I'm at the part where the story is literally about to twist. So I'm not trying to spoil anything for anyone, but I pretty much, how can I say this? We just came back from the beach and we just kind of learned about those 3 people that also have persona powers.
Gotcha. Okay. And you got the toaster.
Toaster?
Nah, it's a joke, but
yeah, I don't think I got that joke yet.
Who was the last party member?
Oh, okay. So I just got the dog and the kid came almost simultaneously.
Okay. So okay, I get you. So
I pretty much just got them, and I just ran with them in Tartarus. Like, okay. I just ran with them. I think, yeah. Well, I guess you go to Tartarus whenever you want, but yeah.
Yeah, I got you. You got the dog and the kid. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah, the kid was like, I gotta. Yeah, he was like, I know what I must do, and he was very vague, on purpose. Like, I'm about to find out why he joined, probably. So, like I said, I think the story is definitely the most interesting part. Everything else is kind of blah. Like, I don't even think I care for the characters that much yet. But like I said, I think it's the story probably get better and it'll make me care for them. But I am interested in the story. That's really what's the only thing that's keeping me going. Everything else is kind of great, and the Tartarus is the worst part. I actually hate going to Tartarus.
I end up liking Tartarus, and what I'll say,
why?
The original
Is it after
Tartarus,
100 floors? Like
the original Tartarus and the new Tartarus, it's leagues. I would say the new Tartarus is leagues better, just because the gameplay is better.
Talking about you reload it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it's better. I don't know how y'all went through that whole shit, because I don't even like the new one.
Because it was a PlayStation 2 game, and it was like
Right.
yeah, it was something. I'll say this though, there's some changes they did add to the gameplay.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw videos on that too.
The 3Gs, whatever.
Yeah,
They didn't really have those in the original one. And then you know that scene where they all get like the people get dressed up and stuff.
They ain't had that either.
They didn't have that in the first one. They wear their school uniforms the whole time.
You know what? I'm so glad they added these things, because I was like, I don't like y'all going in this spot wearing what y'all wore to school. I don't know. It just seemed.
Yeah, they did not have that scene. I was like, thank God they got this.
Yeah. Cause like, bro, they go in school wearing like school uniform, or the Tartarus. And the Tartarus supposed to be this whole evil place. They're wearing school uniforms. It's just odd, bro. Like, it's just odd. Cause in Persona 5 Royale, they all got like their. That's what I like about it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's why I got to keep going at Persona 3. Cause 5 Royale, like they do a good job with kind of like distinguishing the characters, with their outfits, their weapons of choice and stuff like that. Cause they go like their mask is like their whole thing or something. And they all got different masks. In Persona 3, bro, everybody just woke up and just go to Tartarus, and they got weapons. Like why does this goofy dude got the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy 7? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? There's no explanation. He just running around with his two-handed sword, bro. So yeah, that's why I say like it's just thrusted you into it.
You got the boxer, man.
He wearing boxing gloves.
You
bro.
got the lady who fence, man. Okay.
It's like
that sounds real, like some variety of stuff. Man.
No, yeah,
you supposed, man.
It's cool that they have it. They just don't explain it.
Some of them got reasons.
Like Mitsuru, the one with the fencing sword, I could see her having that. And the guy with the boxing gloves, all right, whatever. But like
the other girls in like archery. But all right, those three maybe. But then you get the guy, the kid. He got a
sword, and the kid got this freaking
a spear, man.
He had a spear with what's the I know we talking about Persona 3 for a minute, but what's the 7 deadly sins? The kid, yeah.
Meliodas?
Nah, the kid
not Meliodas. King, right?
King, yeah, King. Yeah. He got. It's pretty much a spitting image of this dude, just different hair. He's a kid. He got this spear, just like him. I'm like, bro, did they just copy? Like, it was weird, bro. It's weird.
He came first, man. All right, leave my man alone, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's really interesting, dog. So like, I can't give you full review, but right now I'm just. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna change, because the dude said he cried real tears at the end, bro. I was like, and this dude he's like an adult. He's like 30 years old. He was like, he cried real tears at the end of this show. This
I know
game.
Dom about to cry now.
I cried after beating the first one. I would say, last thing I would say about it, they have a DLC for it. Don't play it. The original game came out. It was Persona 3, and then they made like FES,
right?
Like
I know
the golden version or whatever, or like the R version, right?
So don't play the DLC.
No, cause it's stupid. It sucks. All right.
A lot of people like it though.
It's not good. Trust me. If it's better than it was on PlayStation 2, maybe.
Okay.
But it's a waste of time.
Okay. All right. Well, that's how I feel about Persona 3 Reloaded right now. But I think a lot of people that probably played 5 and 4 first probably had the same sentiments as me. I guess the story really just, I don't know. The thing is, dog, I got the advantage of watching Attack on Titan, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot could get to me. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. I'm very excited though. I'm really excited to see this amazing story. So,
Dom, I did have a question for you. You said Attack on Titan.
Who?
Why did you say Attack on Titan about the game?
He said he watched Attack on Titan.
I had the advantage of watching Attack on Titan. So what I mean by that is like the story.
He can't get hit by Twitch, man.
Yeah, like
I see what you said. Right. He hate that.
Bro, he all knowing.
He hate to predict. Yeah.
I can't help it.
He all knowing.
I can't help it. Bro, after season 2 Attack on Titan, bro, when they hit me with that reveal, I changed my whole life up, bro. I was like, I don't even know who I am anymore, bro. Like, I pay attention to everything now. I remember GP was telling me, man, it's right there in your face. Like, what? No, it ain't.
Right, I had the advantage of already reading.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it ain't.
It's crazy how much stuff is in fact. I was gonna ask you, Dom, is there a point in One Piece you actually cried that I'm at the part I'm at now? Like, was there ever a point you really?
Oh, I'll say Chopper's backstory. I enjoy his backstory.
Okay, that's
Chopper,
it. That's it.
not
I
Chopper's
guess it's
backstory.
good he ain't got that much light going on down there.
He ain't crying, bro. You're not crying off that suit. No, bro.
No, you got Chopper's backstory. You know the ship.
Bro, I'm not gonna cry on no
forgot
show
about
that's
that. I
not
forgot
killing
about
nobody,
that.
bro.
I
A
forgot
death,
about that.
or the death, one of the major deaths.
Really? The one that was you talking about the main one, right? Like everybody knows, even if you don't watch the show.
I know one person died on that show.
Yeah, that death, it got me.
I
I'll
can't.
say it's different.
But you already
things.
knew that though, GP. You knew he died before you started watching, right?
Yeah, that.
So
I
you
mean,
can,
that's why
I don't think
knock
you
it.
could be like.
I knew already, but it still got me though.
All right, whatever, bro. Let's keep
Before I
going.
watched the show, no, but
Let me finish my
I-
intro.
Soup
I'll
tried
say
to
this.
help you out.
I
He
know,
said,
bro. He
"Well,
just
I
shot
tried
himself
to
in the foot, bro. I'm
No,
trying to
but
give you a layup,
But
dog.
listen. When it comes to things, I always say it's like different things that affect people like emotionally different. Like you probably
That's-
think of. I feel like most
I'ma
people
tell
probably
you
think
right now,
different
dog.
Starheads got different, sadder backstories. You know.
You better not have
I'm
no
just saying.
daughter. You gonna
Yeah,
be
they
walking
do.
around crying, bro. You gonna just be walking around crying. You
Because
better-
I definitely, I tell you, I got emotional having daughters now. Like, there's certain stuff now, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this feeling? Like, I wasn't feeling this watching this before, but Assassination Classroom is and I told you this, that's the only time I choked up. I mean, like, that the next level would have been tears coming out. I choked up. that caught
I'm gonna watch that show. Let me see.
yeah. I
Did you
like
watch it
Assassination
before or after you had kids?
One kid, I watched it. Michelle was pregnant with one.
Oh, she was pregnant, so she wasn't there yet.
Yeah. She
Okay.
wasn't there yet. Nah, she wasn't there yet.
Now, if I come back crying, I ain't gonna tell y'all.
Bro, I
Okay.
choked up, bro. I'm telling you. It built up perfectly. I choked up, man. I was
Was it
like,
before or after
wow.
you finished Attack on Titan?
Oh, this after. Attack on
Right.
Titan never made me cry. Attack on
No,
Titan
I'm
just
not saying
made
not
me
cry, but
hate.
like it really gave me insight.
hate it.
Attack on Titan. Like I
Yeah,
really could. And I don't like it because almost everything is just you can see it a mile away
Yeah.
nowadays. Anyway,
Right.
Attack on Titan made me that was the closest thing I ever to hating a person, and it wasn't even a real person. So yeah, I can't say it made me cry, but it brought me to a level I should never been there for a long time.
all right.
And I ask, who you think had like out of the Star Hats? Who you think had the saddest backstory?
It had to be between Robin, Nami, or Chopper. But to me, Chopper's not on there. So Nami and Robin, to me, the two ladies.
Nami's backstory was in the beginning. She ain't had nobody, right? Did they do it again? Like,
No, I mean, you
wait,
said
is
Nami's
Nami
not-
the
is it-
redhead? Is that Nami?
That's the orange hair.
Orange
yeah.
hair. So her backstory was like in the first like 50 episodes, ain't it?
Yeah.
That one had Naya boohoo crying.
I tell you, they made the ladies
Bro.
the tragic one.
I ain't watching this.
Nami and Robin, bro.
I ain't watching this. I'm not saying her backstory was bad, but that was so generic to me. Like she just had a messed up life. Anyways.
But it's not.
She
you
got
if you-
played though.
what-
She
did
got
you see
played,
the-
bro.
Did you see the
Yeah,
live
but-
action? No. Did you?
No, I ain't watching no live action. I don't care.
How you know about the backstory?
I watched One Piece like 3 times. I keep stopping at the
I was
same
about
point.
to say, how did you watch that? I thought you saw it. Okay, well, yeah.
I
But I always
tried
say,
to watch
you
it
know-
when it had 500 episodes. Now I got 1,000. I
I try to.
I ain't starting.
I say this, bro. People's backstory affect people differently. You know, I say,
Look, I'm sorry, y'all. We all over the place, man. Let me get back to my intro, bro.
but it's because got something to do with her mom, though. You know,
Yeah, it
some
was.
people might
Nami
find it
and
sadder
Robin.
that way, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it ain't sad, but like, I don't know. I guess execution to me it just didn't-
Nami and Robin, bro. That's the two saddest. Everybody else is kind of like Sanji's was cool, but Nami and Robin's.
Yeah, Sanji's was cool. I'll say that. I like Sanji's.
Now it goes deeper if you keep watching. You
Oh,
got
I'll go
the
even deeper.
first level. Yeah, his go
Okay,
deeper,
cool.
bro. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I pretty much stopped watching. Like, it's this filler episode of that dragon. I probably watched a few episodes after that filler episode. In the beginning, it was like some dragon or some animal. It was a big old animal that couldn't speak, but they could read his mind or something like that.
What?
It was a filler episode.
Dog. We still on the intros, man.
Let's skip that.
All right, gaming. So I've been playing Diablo 4 with GP. I will say, the later, like, I like getting stronger in the game. I don't care less about the story. Evil person do evil things. And we gotta stop them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do find some interesting stuff. Like he was some dude lost his eyeballs and they cursed the eyeballs, and dude got his eyeballs back and he turned on fire. That's hilarious.
That was crazy. He said it's burning. Splot said, "Bro, I did all that just to kill this."
I know. Actually the side content kind of funny to me. So you find stuff like that. Like, this girl husband was like wanted follow some witch in the woods. He lost everything but his skin, but he was still alive. It was just goofy. And she was mad at him. Like, he was sitting there with his heart beating and she spit on him. Oh, all right. It's crazy. But anyways,
What level y'all at now?
Playing
30. He's 40. I'm like 37.
I'm 43. I think I'm 6th level. 43.
Yeah, I'm like 37, 38 or something. But like, I like getting stronger, and I'm hoping like you keep getting stronger. Cause like, I don't want to get to a point where like now I'm just picking up gear.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I feel that.
So we'll see how long I keep playing. Cause if I get to a point where I'm just picking up gear, or I'm just fighting bosses and they're just like tanks. I mean, they do different things, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm enjoying myself right now.
You was the one who was talking about like looter shooters. Was that you or somebody else I know?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, games where you pick up loot. Somebody
I
said,
think I did say that.
Or that was you.
I'm more so tired of just picking up like a bunch of random stuff and I'm just looking at a number. So Diablo does that. What really got me over that point was like tired of doing that was Wolong. Like, you pick up the same thing, bro, and like, yo. But the thing is with Wolong is like you fight differently. I don't know, it's weird. I'm just tired of it.
I meant to say something else too.
What, man? I'm trying to finish my intro.
Nah, you good.
Bro, we what? 38
it's
minutes
a game
in.
I played, bro. I forgot to mention something about it.
Okay, just say what game you played. That's it.
The Last Ronin or Rise of the Ronin. I got that too.
Okay. All right.
It was cool.
All right, it's cool.
I like it better than
more in the next episode. What else? Been watching the Fallout series. We on episode 3 of 8 episodes of season 1, and so far it's pretty cool. A lot of people love it. I don't love it, but I think it's pretty cool. It has some weird like sometimes like they do stuff and it's just like some of the fight choreography is weird, especially the first episode. I'm like they jumping on dudes like wrestling. Like, obviously you didn't hit that guy. You know what I'm saying? they do doing like somersaults across this field or something. I don't know, whatever. But other than that, it's pretty cool. I'll come back more on that. And I think that's it, man. Sports Minute, bro.
Hey, I'll make this quick. Shout out to all the new fans of your NFL teams that got new hope, new players. This is your year. You got the missing piece, and you probably be just as sorry as you was last year. But hey, don't let me tell you that. Be excited for your new players. Congratulations. Atlanta is doing Atlanta things. Drafted a quarterback. I understand the logic. Don't understand why they did it, but I'm not an Atlanta fan, so I don't have to deal with it. Carolina got them a receiver. I'm happy about that. Caleb Williams, of course, went first pick. With Carolina pick, I'm hoping, and I say this, I'm hoping Bryce Young really plays well this year, so that if Caleb Williams ball out, we don't look terrible trading it when we could have just got him for free for being sorry. So hopefully we don't do that. Your girl Caitlin Clark got drafted by the Indiana Fever. I think I mentioned it already. They had their first practice, and it's funny enough, I watched my first women practice. Never watched one before. It was cool to see it because even Aaliyah Brown, I can't think of her name, from South Carolina, the center. She was drafted first overall last year, so they're on the same team. So I'm actually like looking, might try to check some games out. My favorite women's player that I grew up, Candace Parker, retired officially. And so just shout out to her. I remember in high school, she was the first female player that I knew by name and actually watched her play in Tennessee and win back-to-back national championship. And kind of I didn't follow her as much when she went pro, if I had to be honest. But, every now and then you peek in and saw that she had a championship here and there. But she was my favorite female player growing up because she could ball. And I just never really seen that up to that point. So shout out to her. Hope you enjoy retirement. Hope you can find the passion. I know you're doing the TNT gig and, more power to you. To the NBA. Dog, your boy surprised me, man. I did not see them sweeping the Suns. Now, I could see them winning because y'all was way taller and had bigger players. The Suns had no depth, but to sweep them boys, I said, man, and El was trying to say I'm about to be like MJ, man, because people forget Chicago was not known for basketball. They were not that basketball town. The only reason why they got some now is because of Jordan. You hear all the time, Chicago Bulls were not like a marquee franchise. It wasn't big, and Jordan made it to what they are now. Still got some hype. I feel like, El was on the path to do the same for Minnesota. I mean, you had the KG. You had KG come through. I ain't trying to knock KG at all. But really, Minnesota ain't really known, for basketball. But El was, man, if he can guide his team and let them boys play like they playing, people might bring up Minnesota how they used to do Chicago. But shout out to them boys. I'm happy my Clippers is giving Dallas a good fight. Kawhi still injured. Same story every year.
He played almost the whole season to be injured. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
First time he played that many games in forever, bro.
I know. It doesn't matter. He can play 5 games. He can play 59. When the playoffs come, his knee hurt. But that's still my boy. He could come back. Shout out to James Harden. I was big on. I bashed that trade when the Clippers traded a lot of pieces for James Harden. I was one of the ones. I'm completely honest about it. I was like, that was terrible. We was playing great basketball. Why did we make this trade? And now I see why we did it. And I'm glad that they had the foresight to kind of plan for this because he played him a great game. Got down to the wire, him and Paul George. So shout out to them. Lakers playing tonight. Probably playing right now, so I don't know. Lakers might get put out. They might extend the series. We'll see. To the East, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't see nobody winning from the East, but my biggest surprise right now is New York. I did not see New York beating Philadelphia being up 3-1. With Giannis and Dame out, looks like Indiana about to put the Bucks out. Boston should put Miami out. And Cleveland and Orlando is a good series. I know it's not the most marquee matchup, but if you want to watch just some good basketball, watch those two teams. They'll give you a good games.
Right. I don't see how the Celtics be doing it, man. They had lost a game to the Heat.
It's Miami, bro.
They had 2 players out, bro. They had
Jimmy Butler and can't remember the other person he talking about.
Terry Rozier.
Yeah, but Terry Rozier not that big of a key. But I ain't not knock him, but he's not like bam. It's not like that third best player, Tyler Hero. But anyway, Boston just scared of Miami, but Boston is just the better team. So I think at some point, skill's gonna take over. And then OKC, they might sweep the Pelicans, man. They're playing tonight too. So OKC, a real young team. I think they said the youngest team to win 3 games by more than double digits in a playoff series. 25 years of younger. It's like, wow. It's some good teams, man. Some good young teams. So it's like a changing of guard. A lot of these old heads who's been dominating for a long time. Hey, man, the young folks saying, move out the way. It's our time. So been a good game to watch. I'm excited for it. And if you're a baseball fan, baseball has kicked back off. I don't know nothing going on. I'm not going to lie to you. So that's all I got for y'all, man.
Do y'all think, what's his name? LeBron gonna come back for another season if they lose?
Yeah. This year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look, I bet, we were talking about betting before the show. I bet he'll come back.
It's been expected for them. It's just expected for them to lose, though. So that sounds kind of mean, but kind of is expected.
How does it mean? It's just a prediction.
Well, yeah, but they're going against.
They go Shadow the Hedgehog coming out of.
I'm just
I know,
saying,
man.
bro.
I agree with you, though, man. Just say it. Just say what you got to say.
Right.
That's funny. All right, man. That's
Red
it for
and black, though. Yeah, that's all I got for sports, man.
cool. Dom, man, you got any drama for us?
Not much, man. I was gonna say something about I guess the mini rap beefs going on since
Man.
last time.
Oh Lord.
You know, Drake responded. That's been almost a month ago. After that, you had Rick Ross jumping in and dropped 2 tracks. Well, you had who else, bro? You had Chris Brown and Quavo going at it.
Yeah, I think out of all the beefs, them two, they serious. They hate each other, like for real.
Let me ask you this: which one's the best one? What was the best diss, dog?
What was the best out of like all of them?
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
recent
what
ones,
song
yeah.
you think is the best diss? Like not just the lyrics, just like the entire production.
If you're going by whole song, man, probably I don't know. I ain't like the Chris Brown Jink as a song. Probably like that as a song. Probably just the song. I like that song more. I can listen to it the most.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
That's Kendrick's. Future and Kendrick.
Yeah. Even though you know who you listen to the song for, man.
You know, did you like you heard the Kanye West remix of it?
He ain't have to do it. He ain't really say nothing. The only thing that mattered was the J. Cole line.
Yeah.
That was still.
That's the only sign. That's the only line in that whole disc that actually mattered, man.
I think I'm gonna be honest. Between all of them and Chris Brown and Chris Brown and Quavo is not related, right? But just hearing all this, my girl even came up to me. She said, "Is Chris Brown beefing with Quavo?" She don't know who that is. She just saw a picture and it had a meme on it. I was like, I told her, I said, "Listen, I know that's not good. You know, I don't really check on rap like I used to, but I have a folder and I put this. I just put all the tracks in there and I listen to each one to verify which one I like. And I think I like Drake's the most, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Rick Ross
is
to
my
me
second.
is a second.
Yeah.
To me, I like Rick Ross because to me it was like personal and it was different. He used a beat that wasn't like a hype beat. It's harder to rap to those beats. So I give you points for that. But I do think Drake, the first one he dropped, I can't lie, bro. It's like, I don't care what J. Cole on, but that was some weak. But yeah, Drake to me was
Drake's is my close second. That's why I think those two are the best by far to me.
Yeah, I mean the song itself to me, yeah, right. I like that. That song itself is just good. Yeah, I mean if you consider it this, it is.
Yeah, that's why I was considering not giving it a points just because it's not like a full dish. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like these other ones ain't songs they just released on the radio. They just straight out we retaliating this and But I hope Kendrick come out with something, man. This is entertaining for me, man.
I know. I don't think he is.
If he do, it's gonna be a while. It ain't gonna be. He ain't gonna rush just because Drake kind of get him to rush to make something, man.
Yeah, my thing
That's
is.
true. That's true.
Yeah, Kendrick always do what he want to do. He don't ever do what anybody else want him to do. So, I don't think he gonna release something just because everybody want him to. He probably be like, I'm gonna do what I want to do whenever I do it. I will say. I think another thing he don't like is that everyone is dissing him, so it's kind of coming off as like, hey, let's tag team Drake or whatever. And that's kind of lame. I will say though, one thing I feel like Drake is doing or has done is that he be like this in the public. He's trying to be like this cool guy, but he's really like a terrible friend and always like do something shit. And now like everybody just calling him out, you know what I'm saying? And now like, oh, y'all trying to jump me? Like, bro, you did all this stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard that many times. People say, Drake been sneak dissing for a long time now. Like this been happening forever. It's just now when it comes out, somebody said something, publicly, or it was obvious. Now Drake is all of a sudden he's the victim. But they say he been sneak dissing forever now.
Yeah, that's the only reason people have been considering Drake the underdog, just because multiple people jump him. That's the only reason.
Yep.
Any other reason, it'd be like, okay, man, get out of here, Drake. Yeah. Trying to play victim, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anything else, Don?
As far as drama, nah. I know y'all don't care. FaZe kicked a lot of people out, down on like 10 people, but
Don't care about that. Yep.
yeah,
Surprised they even.
it ain't no drama. Oh, I forgot he didn't mention Sports Minute. The fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia happened,
Oh.
and Devin Haney got the brakes beat off him. I never confirmed it, but I heard people saying his jaw may have been broken. He did end up looking like Martin Lawrence after, you know.
Wow, I didn't even see the aftermath of that. I just, wow, that's pretty funny.
He got the brakes beat off him, man.
Yeah.
He was coasting for a while, man. Round 7, it was over, bro.
His dad said, going into the fight, if talking about the other opponent, if he dies, he dies. Taking it from Rocky 4. I'm like, man, your son about died out there. Talking like that.
Hey, now his son got beat up, man.
Crazy.
He needed some med pack out there, man.
That's crazy, med pack. Okay. So moving into some gaming news. This first one is partial gaming news. Fallout, the TV show that's on Amazon Prime, has boosted the numbers for all the Fallout games across Steam. And I think, let me see, I read this thing somewhere. I'm over here just reading random stuff. Okay, I lost it. But yeah, millions of players been playing the old Fallout games, from 3 to 4
crazy,
to New Vegas to Fallout 76. And we got those revisionist history guys saying Fallout 76 was never bad. Okay.
Nah, man.
Nah, bro, I don't doo-doo. It's probably okay now, but back then when it released, garbage. Anyways, you won't catch me on playing them games. Not that it's bad, but where Bethesda messed up at, they should have had a new game out now with the show, because a lot of shows get a lot of if a show was good and talked about a lot on the internet, there's a resurgence in the video games. Same thing for The Last of Us.
Even when that Cyberpunk anime came out, the game got a lot.
Yeah, the game got revitalized instantly. So yeah, that's the move. And then I look at Halo. My gosh, bro, talk about a shot in the heart. Man. If it weren't for Attack on Titan, man, I probably wouldn't even be doing anything with my life right now, bro. Cause Halo, bro, Halo, my heart, man. And they just sitting there just juggling it, bro. On a bridge while tight roping across with spikes at the bottom, bro. They don't care about me. Anyways, what else? Gaming releases. Well, the main one that releases, Stellar Blade, like Dom talked about. Got pretty much 8 out of 10s across the board. Good game. Story. Some people say, a lot of people say the story is boo boo.
Yeah,
serviceable, I guess.
There,
yeah, but everything else is pretty good. But I don't know.
The game is fun, I'll say.
Yeah. There's been some controversy behind that. The game, if you guys don't know, it features this very revealing woman character with jiggle physics. And it got censored, quote unquote. Now, I don't know how true that is, but there's people on the internet that are signing petitions to quote unquote free Stellar Blade, meaning they want, I guess, from what I'm looking, yeah, they want whoever made the game, whoever published the game, or I don't know, whoever they think was the reason for censoring the character. They are having they doing videos yeah guys, we really want the game to be free because we want to see 3D boobs. I don't know, bro. Anyways, it's very controversial for no reason. When I say very controversial, it's just Twitter. Nobody really.
The things is, if you see what they're talking about, I seen a video. It's some shirts maybe are cut lower than. Yeah. Maybe a V-neck shirt. They come down here instead it's
it's one outfit too.
I'm like, bro, what is wrong with y'all, bro? Play the game, man.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Anyways, Yeah, so more in the gaming news. Starfield Story Expansion is launching this fall, roughly a year after initial release. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get back on that game. They got to make that expansion sound fire. So they better get that marketing budget straightened out now. I think I already talked about Fallout TV's success. I had a question for you guys. Are you guys going to watch Fallout?
I plan to. Still not yet about it.
So I got a question. I don't want to answer right now. But the question is, what would you guys like to see in video game adaptations? If you don't have the answer right now, we ain't got to talk about it. Maybe I'll circle around back after I'm done saying everything else. But think about that. And we'll come back to that. Switch 2.
I had to answer too quick.
You already got an answer?
Yeah.
We'll let GP cook then.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Switch 2 might not support previous Joy-Cons. I guess the new Joy-Cons are going to support magnetic. And I'm assuming that will help with the drift that the original Joy-Cons had, yeah. Them controllers be like $70. Bro, what? And that's not tax, bro. Anyways,
you can get one for $40. I'm like, bro, what is going on? They still one Joy-Con now at the game store, man.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
and they break so quick.
Yeah, Xbox games are doing great on PlayStation. Apparently, it's like top 7. 7 of their games are in the top 25 most sold games, and they're not most sold games, but like I guess within a certain time period, like top 25 selling games of like a month or whatever. 7 of Xbox games are in that top 25. And I'm saying something with them Xbox guys over there, bro. Like they ain't buying no games on Xbox, bro. So Xbox
everything on Game Pass though, bro. All those games be on Game Pass. So it's like,
but they ain't even, their subscribers ain't going up. They ain't, bro. Everybody.
I be trying to preach to people about Game Pass, man, and they still don't get it, bro.
Listen,
people just don't want a subscription for some reason.
Nah, that's the most lucrative. This is the most lucrative thing. We are actually getting money back playing Game Pass.
I mean, that's so not right. That is kind of how I feel about it. Because every time I'm playing a game, it's like, and then I'm done with it. Okay, I'm done.
Yep.
I mean, Remnant 2 is the only game out of all the Game Pass games I played where I'm thinking of putting some money back into, I guess, Xbox, quote unquote, because I want to play the DLC. But other than that, they, I don't know. Maybe it's like insurance. They say, hey, that $5 you pay every month, we are earning something. But for me, I look at it, I bought one game a whole year with the subscription.
Yep. But play
everything else be on there.
But play more than one game.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, Xbox is like, we gonna meet where the gamers at. And the gamers ain't on Xbox apparently. They over there on PlayStation. It's crazy how times have turned, man. It used to be 360, but now it's PlayStation. Anyways, Xbox game, I said that. No BlizzCon in 2024. Might not be in 2025 either. Likely due to Xbox's acquisition. Yeah, it's pretty popular, man. Believe it or not.
We're gonna see some mid Overwatch and some World of Warcraft.
That's true. Hopefully Xbox do something.
They had Diablo too. People like Diablo.
Apparently Xbox is letting Blizzard be Blizzard and Activision be Activision, and that's a bad idea.
Ain't that what most developers say though? Like when Xbox acquiring them, they don't put nothing under them.
They don't do nothing under them, and then they don't release no games.
They give them no money. They give them money and just tell them do what they've been doing.
Exactly. No deadlines, no nothing. Just
it ain't been working.
Welcome to the exactly. Welcome to the team. Just relax. Make sure you good, babe. She ain't saying that. Witcher season 5 will be the last season. So season 4 is the it's in production. It's the one with Liam Hemsworth. And then there's gonna be one more season after that. Then it's gonna end. We haven't watched season 3, and I haven't wanted to watch it because how they just honestly it was getting worse. And then they got rid of I forgot dude's name from Superman. But,
right. Abel,
Henry. Oh man.
Henry Cavill, right?
Henry Cavill. Yeah.
Cavill.
Cavill. Yeah, man, I ain't like that, so I ain't watching it. Anyways, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 announced. If you haven't been playing games that long, so I think it's back in 2016. The first one came out, and it was pretty much like this, like a real, I can't even explain
Medieval
it.
time.
Yes, it's a medieval game, and it was supposed to kind of be like Skyrim, but real life medieval. And I remember liking it. I didn't finish it, and I kind of want to go back and play it, but that's coming out, and I think it's coming out this year.
It was cool for what it was worth. I would say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and
It was
play
on
it.
Game Pass for some time.
Yeah, it's one of those like very free games, like you kill people and they dead for real. They ain't coming back. Unlike One Piece. Keanu Reeves will voice Shadow in Sonic 3.
I saw that. I was pleased with that. I was pleased with that.
And you know, as a fan of, I was pleased with that too. And then I thought about it. As a fan of Cyberpunk 2077. That means Idris Elba. I think that's how you pronounce it. And Keanu Reeves are back again on the same, on another medium. Yeah.
That's kind of cool, actually.
So yeah, I was like, that's fire, man. Like, they need to make something together. I don't know what they got to do, but they got to make something together. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. So I'm excited for Sonic 3. Just no marriages. no wedding scenes. What's up?
I don't know if it's on. I wasn't looking. Wait.
What?
I haven't looked at the notes if it's on there. You know that spinoff series came out with Knuckles.
Yeah.
And the thing, I haven't watched it, but I had a few friends say it's pretty good. It's good, but they get to a point where like one of the episodes out of the 6 episodes, like an episode or two are like wasted episodes, like filler episodes within the 6 episode spinoff, bro.
Yeah.
They said besides those 2 episodes, it's good.
Bruh.
Because it's like they said it feel like filler within the 6 episodes, bro.
That's what I'm saying, right?
They better not have that
crazy.
energy for freaking Sonic 3 because they had that energy for Sonic 2 with this wedding. They would like just throw this filler
alright,
wedding
like,
in there,
how
bro.
can we do something similar to the wedding, bro? In a 6 episode
The
show.
thing is, the first one didn't have any filler like that. But then they come with the second one that had these filler episodes, and now they doing filler episodes within the series. No filler, just please. And then they talking about they want the Sonic series to be like multiverse, like what Marvel, like just.
Oh, Hasbro? Talking about Hasbro said that? No.
Somebody, I don't know who said that. Who, the
It was like
creator or
people-
the director, somebody who's over the Sonic movie. Like, we want it to be as big as the multiverse Marvel. Like, I'm like, okay, but no wedding scenes. Anyways, last but not least, Atlas' latest game, which is the creators of Persona 3, 4, and all the other crap. Their latest game called Metaphor Refantasio, The King's Trial, releases October 11th. They actually have
They love
like
these October releases, man. That's what I gotta say.
yeah, they got like a 25. Why did I say 25, bro? Not 25. Oh yeah, 25-minute, 30-minute video talking about the game on YouTube. Check it out. It's pretty interesting. It looks like what I would want to see in a Persona sequel, but I don't. This one is not like Persona at all. They're not in school or anything. It's a totally different story and stuff
I'll
like
say
that.
it's similar to like SMT.
Yeah, it's more similar to that, but
I guess they
party
moved away
members.
From, like the known names and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the combat actually looks pretty cool. Like they have it's turn-based plus live action. Did you see it, Dom?
I seen like the
Or
original
real time,
like,
not live action, real time.
Yeah, I seen the original thing they made back when the game first released, like
Trailer.
when they first announced it. I haven't seen. I'm not gonna watch like I'm gonna play it anyway, but I'm not gonna go and watch like the 30 minutes of it.
Yeah.
At that point, I feel like I'm seeing too much of the game. I don't
Okay.
see.
Yeah, I just want to see the combat and some of the music.
And for the most part, they do pretty good with the music. So
Yeah, that's why I like. I was like, what that music sounded like. All right,
I
bet.
gotta
What the
play
combat.
Yakuza.
I ain't playing. He's gonna take.
Funny thing you said. You said like the combat being like live, like turn-based, and then it made me think of Yakuza. Like trailer showed Buddy, cause you know before it was turn-based, you know it was like a fighting game, like beat 'em up. Buddy break out a turn-based system and start whooping people.
I like that, man. That's why I really want to get into them games, but
Yeah, I would say you can start from the newest one.
nah.
You may miss.
I mean,
like,
I can,
not
but
the
nah.
newest one, but like 7, like Ishin, like a dragon Ishin. But you can start. It'll be some things
Nope.
you'll miss, but
Nope. I am gonna go from 0 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8.
You
And
committed.
then Judgment.
2 was real good. I've been playing 2. Still trying to beat it.
You really are committed.
Oh, I'm not playing it no time soon, but eventually I'm gonna get to them. I like the first one. The first one I played, it was cool. It's just the games are very similar, at least up to like 7 or 8. And I ain't finna play the same game for like 200 hours, bro, or 500 hours. Cause them games long. Like 40.
I would say notice playing 1 and 2. There is a difference, and then after that they add more characters. So yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, that was it for me. So, anything else before we get to the main top?
Nah, that's all for me, man.
But you, GP?
Man, y'all better check out Remnant 2. I'm hearing. I did hear this is what the consensus has been. It was they added a new section to Yasha, which is my favorite world. I usually try to build characters that represents that, even if it's weaker than better gear. But anyway, they built a new DLC for that. I'm hearing that the scenery is very gorgeous, waterfalls, colors, hits. I mean, the graphics itself in the game is already good, but the one thing that people have been saying is that Remnant 2 is such a great game. They could add a new world instead of just refreshing a world that's already there. So the other DLC was they took it and lost them, and I believe it was like the Forgotten King, something. I believe it was the Forgotten King. And so instead of adding a new world or adding to it, they just kind of refreshed the one world and added to it. And it's like, you have enough resources to do that. Why not just go all the way? Because some people are feeling like, even though this was a good DLC, the bosses that they added is fun and makes you rethink of how to beat them is more of the same. And so they were saying if they can just get out of this adding something to an existing world and maybe just add a new world altogether, it'll be good. And I remember even playing with you all, and when you could select the stage map, it always looked like it was meant to be more stages coming later, which was fine if you tell me that, but I guess apparently they haven't done it yet. So that's kind of been a letdown from what I've been reading. But I heard the DLC that they did do in Yasha is really good. It's fun. But once you do it, it's like, well, I guess I'll wait another, few months until something else comes out. So,
yeah.
And then Soup told me about Valheim 2. I didn't read too much about this one just because I kind of want to go in blind. But apparently there's some updates to a new world now, because I believe at the time we stopped playing, I believe there was maybe 5 sections. I know Mistland was the newest one, and I think now it's something called Ashland. And I just seen a picture of a dude on fire. So I don't know if it's like a volcano area or what, but it's still funny to me that it's still like 2 or 3 more worlds that has not yet been released. That's probably going to be another 2 or 3 years maybe. So I'm excited to get on that. I'd probably say about 2 months. If I had to be honest, if I think Soup playing his games, probably about 2 months, we'll probably jump back on. And Dom will play with us one time, and then he'll stop playing altogether. Same old things. But
Wait,
I'm excited for those 2 games. But
you said hop back on
Valheim.
Yeah, we gonna get
Yeah. So yeah. But nah, Valheim, man, like I said, that game had me in a chokehold, man. Hunting wolves, bro. I'm talking about 2 a.m. trying to catch this 2-star wolf and get killed. Good times. I don't know what my game server or what Soup server looking like now, but if I log on and see I don't got no wolves, I might not play at all. They just somehow get erased, bro. I'm not playing it.
I saved it, man. Yeah, nah, I feel you. I think I saved it somewhere. Yeah, I think I got it.
Oh, good.
Yep.
But I'm excited though. Those my 2 games that I'm really excited about, and I need to get back on Tekken. And I'm saying not even playing online, but my homeboy from work keep telling me, and I need to take him on his offer. I said, "Hey, you played Tekken?" He said, "Yeah, man. Every Thursday we play at the Lucky Dice Cafe at 6:30." So I need to just tell my girl like, "Hey, I want to go to this place. Basically, you can play Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and they also on Thursdays bring their game systems and they play Tekken. I want to go there and play actual people and see where I stand at. If I'm just a scrub or I'm in the middle or I can take some tilts, I want to actually engage with fighters and talk with people. So one of these Thursdays, I'm gonna go to Lucky Dice Cafe and I'm gonna come on the podcast and I'm gonna tell y'all if I was humbled or if I came back as the man. So that's what I'm gonna do. And Tekken will be getting picked back up because I want to get back good with June again. But yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got for gaming news.
Okay. All right, I guess we gonna move on to the main top real quick. If you haven't seen the title of this episode, it is which one we went with? We was like, what type of top 3 games we want remade? How about just 3 or just how about just 3 random games you want remade? Because I feel like we can always come back to this. And should we? How many? Do you have a lot of games y'all want remade? Because I do.
No.
Okay.
It's a few. Most of them are like coming out with like already been like announced.
That's fine.
Stuff like that.
That's fine.
So I'm like, they
ain't released yet though. So
still stuff off my list, man.
They ain't released yet though. So you can talk about them.
I guess.
I have a lot. So man, I'll let y'all go
Man,
first.
keep it at 3, bro. At least 5, cause you be going.
Throw out some. You can throw
It
out.
ain't that much I'm gonna say about it. Anyways, y'all go ahead. Start. Y'all.
You can start, man.
Listen,
you sound like you got a lot to say.
I'm gonna go. You really do need to start, Sue, because this sounds like you got a lot. But
Bro, I'm
we're
not gonna
do
talk
all at
about
once.
I'm not gonna give y'all a dictionary description of these games.
Listen, I ain't gonna talk about my addiction. But anyway, honorable mention is Final Fantasy, of course, and I know it's funny. Final Fantasy 7, because before these remakes been coming, that was my only game. I was like, bro, remake this game. Like,
Yeah.
it was ahead of its time. Remake the game, so they have already done that. So it's not anything on the list. For me, my first game I think of, and I had a great time, is Digimon World 2. The reason why I'm saying Digimon World 2, I played on PlayStation. The idea that you had, it was like vaccine,
Virus.
data, and virus. Is that right?
Oh, it's a turn base?
It was turn-based, yes. Basically, you had to go out, you start the game, you get a Digimon, and then you go into these caves. And in the cave, you could capture Digimon. You had to use toys. It was like toys, and the better toy you have, the higher your chance. So like a Pokemon thing. But I just really liked the idea of it. And the one thing that was cool about it, Digimon World 2, if you watch season 2, there were times where Digimon start fusing together. They did like DNA evolution.
Digimon.
Then they had egg evolution, and this game had all of it, and it was a cool, unique way. So I'll make this quick. There was a fusion of War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. Dominique probably know the name of them coming together.
How many mines?
Okay, good job. You could actually get him in the game, but what you had to do was you had to get your Digimon to DNA evolve. So you could Digivolve them, but every Digimon had a level cap. So they go like DNA version 4. You had to get him all the way to 10, but the only way to keep going, you had to take 2 Digimon, you do call a DNA evolution, they combine, and then they form a new Digimon, and his level, his ceiling is higher now. And you had to keep grinding and doing that. It is a pain to go through that process, but I love that idea of like, oh, you want this super mega rare Digimon? You can do it. You're just gonna have to keep getting your Digimon at level 17. He caps out. Okay, start over. His new cap is 21. Okay, start over. His new cap is 25. And you can get legendaries that way. I really like the game. The only bad thing about that game was the caves. The caves was terrible. You drove in tanks, and like a tank could be driving, and then if you run over a landmine or whatever, your tank got half destroyed. And if your tank get destroyed, you get automatically kicked out the cave, and you got to start all the way over. I just thought that was a dumb concept. If they just do away with that and do what Pokemon, like you could just explore and walk around, 100% better. And of course, you know, new graphics, better mechanics. Digimon World 2 to me is a game. If they remade it, or any Digimon game that incorporated that mechanic I was mentioning, I'll play it without a doubt. Like I would literally, if it was on Game Pass or if it was $40, I probably would buy it. Because I had a real fun time when I was playing it, like in middle school. My friend let me hold it, so real fun game. A lot of possible evolutions you had to really work for, and you had to look online to see what you wanted. But that's my first. I would really want them to remake a Digimon game that's actually legit, not this trash games that's been coming out lately.
Okay. Done.
Okay. All right. My number 3 game. I know they talked about it. Star Wars. I got Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
I know they talked about it. Since they revealed that game, they haven't said nothing about it, bro. It was we seen like a face, bro. And they gave us a name. But the original KOTOR, for one of the few games I played, I grew up watching, Soup play it on we had it on the original Xbox, right? And it was cool seeing him play it. Then I ended up playing it. And it was it's not like a turn-based, but it's you kind of tell your person what to do.
So unique.
And then you threw out abilities, and you can be like a Jedi or a gunner and stuff. And then the missions had one of the first games I ever played that had different story paths you could take. You could be good, you can be bad. Things you did here affected what went on there. And then that being said, in the Star Wars universe, multiple planets, the Star Wars universe is just such a a big such a cool thing, right? Like the Force, and they had all these creatures. Then there was always a million ways to go about things, right? Like police officer, you might want to be a techie. Yeah, you might be how to be good in tech, or your person can brute strength stuff, be stealthy.
You can pretty much be anybody in Star Wars, pretty much.
Yeah, basically different species, right? And then it was just so cool how the way you could do things. Right?
And then you become spoiler for Knights of the Old Republic, not the story, but just kind of what you go through. You eventually start to become like a Jedi, and stuff like that. And I'll say Knights of the Old Republic was probably the best story. It's probably one of the best stories in gaming.
It got a cool twist too.
Yeah, and don't say that, man.
I'm sorry.
That's low key a spoiler. Spoiler. But you did let them know.
For it now.
But yeah, when I played that game, I was like, wow, it was almost like it opened my eyes up to storytelling in general, especially that moment it happened. I was like, what? Oh snap! This one was crazy. So yeah, I was like, this is awesome. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Anything else?
Nah. I would say doing this. When I was looking for games, it's hard to find a game you actually want to remake for, because then you kind of think about some games are maybe only in now times it wouldn't be the same game,
Right.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. I get you on that.
I feel like that'll hold, honestly.
I know.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say Metal Gear Solid 3 on my list, but it's getting a remake. But then I realized the janky controls and what all the things you could do in that game kind of were unique for the time it was made, right? Or that came with the kind of jankiest controls, right? Because now when they remake it now, it won't feel the same, right? Compared to 3 back in the day.
Okay. I'll say my honorable mention. This ain't really an honorable mention, bro. I'm gonna just throw this out there. No Mercy or SmackDown. Bruh, we used to play the heck out of them games, dog. I don't make so many characters on No Mercy. Every time GP and his brother come over, we playing No Mercy. We go over there, they got SmackDown, bruh, and they used to get on them cage matches on. Oh my goodness, bruh. Those were some good times back then, dog. We used to really play them games, bro. I definitely I'll play them. I'll definitely play them if they got remade.
I mean, the 2K series really, I haven't played any of them, but they really look good though.
They probably is good, but they ain't No Mercy.
And
they ain't SmackDown, bro. Those are nostalgic, bro. Them poly characters walking around like this and this,
See,
You just
Fighting in the
See, for
library
me,
and stuff.
WCW versus NWO, when y'all had that was my game, bro. I
Really?
used to love, bro. I don't know. I love that game, bro.
that's
I
a
love
fire. That's a fire game
NWO.
too. I think I just like No Mercy better. I gotta
I
go
don't
back.
know
I
why.
gotta go back.
I mean, No Mercy was fun too, just creating new moves. But I'm WCW NWO, bro.
Bro, I
love
made my
playing that.
character 100 times, bro. It gave him new moves every time. I used to just beat the dude up. He'd be barely standing, and I used to just literally throw him all the way back to the backstage, just so I could use the tables back there. He'd be knocked out, bro. I just be using the C buttons to throw him all the way back there. He running, and then he hit the wall and fall out. Yo, man, that junk used to be hilarious, man. The SmackDown was hard because y'all be doing the reverses. I don't know how to do the reverses.
Yeah, that right.
Bruh, y'all
It
do the
costs you a
reverse.
little move, but you do some move. Nope.
I know, and then my character be red all over, and then you just gotta give up, bro. Everybody green, your dude whole body
Was
red.
that the one on what console was that one on?
That was on PlayStation.
PlayStation, yep.
I used to
I know
always
it
get
was.
red first, bro. I'm like, dang, man.
Yeah,
My
that
dude-
game you had to have a little finesse with it. You
Yeah.
could just press buttons on that. I did like SmackDown for that reason.
Dog.
Even the story mode was fun. You know, you're a champion and somebody, the mysterious wrestler, attacks you backstage, and you have to go through like a pay-per-view event, and it reveals it was Shawn Michaels or something. Like it's always a different wrestler, but like for your
Yeah.
first times, like Triple H, it's like this is cool, man.
It was good, dog. It was a good
Yeah,
time.
that was. Yeah.
That was gonna be like an honorable mention, but not really. I actually want that. I want that. I'll say just Mario 64, and I'll just say that. At the same time, though, I think that's an honorable mention because 64 really holds up. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yep.
But anyways, I guess GP.
So once again, I probably don't have one, but these are honorable mentions because they've been done already. Pokemon has been remakes for that, so I'm not gonna go no deeper to that. But one thing you said, this is a game I've never played it, but if they remade it, I will play it, and that is your game. Legend
It's
of
on my
Dragoon.
list.
Yeah, that was on my list, man. Come on, man.
Legend of Dragoon. But I'm listening.
Bro, listen, everybody want that, bro. Everybody. I mean, it's so
It's
serious.
a few games.
I ain't gonna lie,
it's
I'll
a
be
few
scrolling
games
through
that,
Reddit,
like-
man. You just see it, bro. Like, man, people
Bro,
bringing
it's
this
a
up
few
now.
games where like I'm literally watching Soup play, and I'm enjoying it as much as him playing it. Like I'm just like, oh snap, bro, get that ability, like do this move. Like I'm trying to coach him. I don't know what's really happening. Like do this move, but if you give me a new version, like I said, I don't know the background of Legend of Dragoons. Like all I know is certain characters come. I know the character that I chose to be the strong dude. He finally get a
Legit.
Dragoon armor.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't realize, at the time, at that age, you don't know if everybody getting one. You just like, oh, I hope he get one. I hope he get one. So
They
when
get
Soup told me, he said, he got one. I'm like, yeah, let's go. But I never seen him. Like I did play the game. I'm just excited he got it, right? But if they remake that, I'm 100%. I'm gonna try to find every reason to play it. Like if it's something exclusive to Sony, I might take my friend on his offer. I'm gonna borrow his PlayStation. I'm gonna just buy that game and Final Fantasy VII. I tell him, hey, I give it back to you in 6 months, and we're gonna go and play it. So that's my game. I will definitely 100% play because I never played it. I always enjoy watching Soup tell me about it and play it. Legend of Dragoons.
Yeah, that's my number one. Like,
Yeah, that was my
period.
number one too.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
my
my
bad,
number
y'all.
one.
I played it
Nah,
recently.
so many people want that, dog. I don't know. I think it's like licensing issues, but so many people want that remake, man. There's like Facebook pages, like multiple for that just for
Wow.
that game. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'll change my number one to something else. Go ahead.
I
dog.
changed my number one too, man.
I got a lot of games, so I can go. Forever.
I don't got a lot of games, man.
I go forever, bro. I want a bunch of games remade, man.
Ah, that's hilarious.
Well, what did I guess when y'all had your number 2 ready there though, right?
No, Don, you going or not?
Oh no, you can go first.
So Gears of War. I know that is
First one is still really good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and they don't really need remakes, but like I would love if they did.
It got remastered recently too. Right?
Yeah, I want remakes. Just make it better. And just release it. I feel like that's one of my favorite games for real. Like I just really love them. They ain't not in my top 10, but yeah, if they just remade the OG Gears of War, I'd be super happy. I know Halo is definitely the main reason I got a 360, but I remember seeing like Gears of War trailers and just being super excited to play it because I just never seen something like that before, and it was just fire, man. I still like the series. I'm still a fan of the series, so I'm hoping. I think they might be making like a remake or something, or they might have something like the Gears of War collection where they remaster it. But I like a full blown remake. Just remake the trilogy. That'd be great.
I'd say that's probably where I got my my nickname from. Well, Dom. People call me Dom. That's probably why.
Oh.
Xbox friends started calling me that first instead of calling my 3-syllable name. You know what I'm saying?
It's too much, Dominique. It's too much. But yeah, man. Dom?
All right. I guess my next game. So I'll preface this by saying it doesn't really even have to be like when I say like a full remake. Some games just need like some like ease of life changes, like some, make it like easier to play. Or like, can skip some stuff or some cutscenes don't be as long. I'd say Chrono Trigger. If y'all remember that RPG, art done by Akira Toriyama. But when it comes to, girl, what you doing up? When it comes to when the game, right? It for its time, the story was good. When I first played it, I didn't know that it was a point where it was like telling basically something was happening, like something was blowing up, right? And so it's multiple choices. Like the story differs. I didn't know if you walked into this thing with your main character. Supposedly, if you just wait, you won't lose the main character. But if you walk into it with the main character is gone, bro. Like you just lose this man, bro. And then you're playing through the game without the main character being there, right? But there was something else you could do to not lose the main character. But when I did that, bro, I was like, what? I'm glad I did multiple saves because I went back and changed because I did not want to play through the game without the main character. But I was like surprised that happened. I'm like, bro, you telling me I could have prevented this by doing something else, right? And I was like, bro, but playing the game now, it just need to be made easier to play. When you look it up, you be like, oh, this is the best version to play. But then when you go and play this game, it doesn't have like the best like slice of like life change plays, and like, playing like a lot of these old RPGs, they kind of like you gotta slow dialogue or slow cutscenes, slow battle animations. They just need to kind of speed some of that stuff up. You don't gotta remake the game. I don't mind like the pixel graphics sometimes.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I'm the same way. And I'm sorry, I ain't trying to jump into your time, but when he said pixel, Little Fighters 2, we used to play that. That's a game. I don't even think you need to update it to like make the graphics look like today's time. Just do something different with it. Like I would play it still, but Little Fighters 2, when you said that, is my first game.
I wonder. Let me see if I can find out about Little Fighters 2. Okay.
Yeah, I remember y'all playing that on a computer or whatever.
Yeah, I'm a suit. Hey, we used to get them chairs together, bro. Hey, man, you get this side of the keyboard, I get this side.
Dog, that was back in the day when I was looking up PC games like crazy, dog. I was all over the internet trying to find stuff to play. Ended up finding Little Fighters 2, bro.
Should just come up, bro. Say, come on, hop on the computer, play this, bro. What the hell we
play this random game. We doing Kamehameha Blast and
we hooked now, bro.
Yeah. Doing them like 100 player battles and the screen barely moving.
Bro, the computer barely moving. Bro, you don't know what you're doing, bro. Your person just getting tossed. You just see your name flying back and forth.
Yo.
You just know, man. And you see top, bro, you just running out of hell. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Run back to the back, pick up one of those little potions,
you
bro.
had to spam your best move, bro. You had to spam it, bro.
So you got energy, bro. You spamming that one move, bro. Run back to the back, drink some more energy, bro. And start throwing the move back.
Yeah, that's the original Battle Royale, boy. That shit was fire.
That's funny.
You can actually download this thing still. But go ahead, GP.
You can download it?
I think so.
Man, look at that. So once again, it's a lot of honorable mentions, but I'm not gonna mention all of them. I'm gonna say this may not be. I don't know if I can say this justifiably, but I think if there was a game that I'm thinking about of all time that I played, it hasn't been already remade like a Final Fantasy. I mean, all these Spider-Man games. I feel like wrestling is still making games, so I could go that way. But the one game I'm really thinking about that if they redid it, that I might play it is Sonic Adventure 2. Or even Sonic Adventure. I take it back. Sonic Adventure. If they just remade any of those games, and I know they make games, I know they make Sonic games, right? But just redo the good two, those two, and let's say you bundle both of them. I think they would get my money too. I'm just thinking of games that I would just really go out my way and be like, hey, talk to my girl like, hey, we're gonna budget for this. Yeah, take this money that I normally would spend for this. Like if it's my spending money, all right, I'm gonna just eat oatmeal for about 2 weeks, but I'm gonna get this game. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 for me is those two games. Like both of them in my gaming memory, I enjoy both of them almost exactly the same for different reasons. And that's the one that I like. Sonic Adventure was like my first game that I played that had a story where I played with multiple characters, and I didn't know all the characters, but I knew which ones I did like. And then it forced you to learn the other characters. And I'm fishing with Big Cat. Like his mission, I need to find this frog. Every stage I'm fishing. For Knuckles, I'm finding the gems. Sonic was fast paced. The robot, I'm blowing up other robots. So it was really cool, and the soundtracks was great.
Yeah,
so,
I was about to say you can't forget that one.
The soundtrack was just amazing. So you give me that
underrated soundtracks, man.
Yeah, give me those two, bro. I think Sonic, Sonic running. I think the fish was chasing them on the first stage in the water.
The dolphin, the killer
bro.
whale.
Yeah, just update that to make it look like these 3D graphics, on water, man. 4K. Yeah, man. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. That's my top. That's what I would love to see.
Evil, like the dark and the light, basically.
But I will say the movie to me is the closest thing to a remake I'm gonna get. So that's why I'm so excited for it. So
just play the new Sonic Frontier.
Generations.
Generations, yeah. Yeah, Generations for sure.
I think you'll like Generations too when that come out. I think you're gonna.
I'm gonna have to take y'all on that.
Nah, you will love it. You will love it. It's for sure for us. It's for us, bro. Okay, let's see here. This is my turn. All right. So, I guess last but not least, I guess I'm gonna just say my last two, and we can get up out of here. Freedom Fighters. I talked about Freedom Fighters before. It was a PS2 game made by the creators of Hitman. It's on Steam right now still, and I absolutely love that game. I want them to keep the same mechanics, everything. Don't change nothing. You can have like 20 NPCs just following you. You know what I'm saying? Just following you. You just get these simple orders. I want it to stay the same. I don't know. Just bring back like squad shooters or something where you could there's so many games I want remade where you could control, like you give them orders, you could control them, you could recruit people. I don't know, they don't do that no more. But yeah, Freedom Fighters is one of those games, man. You pretty much, Russia actually won the World War and they come over, take over New York, and you're like a freedom fighter. You go up and you go through these through the sewers, and you recruit all these people, they follow you, and you raise the flags, letting people know you taking back New York and all this extra stuff, man. So it's a fire game, bro. It's a fire game. I love that game.
You consistent. I remember this game. I don't even know what game you talking about. Yeah. But I know Freedom Fighters when you say it.
Listen, yes, man, yes. I got so many games I would love remade. And I was waiting for Dragon's Dogma 2. I didn't know it was gonna come out even till like last year. And that came out. I was extremely happy when they announced they was making a sequel. Granted, it's kind of disappointing, the sequel, at least in the later half of the game. But still, I'm glad I got to play it. It made enough money. They probably gonna do another one. So
right.
Listen to the people this time.
Please listen to me.
Zip, please.
But yep, and my last but not least, because I got so many of them, Duke Nukem 64. I would love.
Yeah.
Literally love that game. Because thing is, like, there's Duke Nukem 64. That's on the 64, obviously. There's Duke Nukem Time to Kill. That was on PlayStation. And there's Duke Nukem 0 Hour, which is on the 64. Out of those three, I like Time to Kill the most. That was on PlayStation. But, like, I have the most memories with 64 because me and GP were playing it.
Man, that was,
please.
All of us used to get on that, man. You get that bazooka, but that's an automatic.
I know. Please remake that game, bro. Please remake that game. I would so love that to be remade. And just, I don't know, man. Just,
and the little secrets in it, like, that was my first game that had secrets and goose eggs. Like, oh, if you press this button on this third floor, it opens the secret room and you can get this special gun. So you get the laser gun.
yeah.
Bro, like, that was the first time that a game had that. And it's like, wow. I had the PlayStation game, I think. I know I played
yeah,
PlayStation.
Time to Kill.
See, I thought yours was better. I didn't like mine as much, even though it was fun. I was like, man, it ain't like the 64, man. You know, it ain't like this one.
I think it's more so because I played the 64 so much, and then, like, I got on, I don't know, it was something about going to y'all house and playing the PlayStation. I just loved it, bro. And it's probably the same for you. Like, it's something about going and go play the 64.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. Like, I used to love to go over there and just play the PlayStation. I'm like, man, dog, this is fire, man. I think we got one eventually, but, like, it was like at the tail end of it.
I was about to say, y'all got it late. Yeah.
We,
you know how it is, man. The grass was greener. The system you don't have, it's just better, man.
Yeah, because y'all had Crash Bandicoot was on there too.
Oh, now that was, I can't lie. If they remade it, I probably wouldn't go out my way to play it. But Crash Bandicoot, that's a solid sequel.
Yeah.
Spyro the Dragon.
Oh my god.
They remade Crash Bandicoot.
One. No, they didn't remake it. They made a sequel. They made Crash Bandicoot 4.
They remade it.
I don't think they
did. It's called the Insane Trilogy, bro. The first three. They did remake the first three.
Really? Crash.
They did.
You're right. They did make it, and people were upset about the physics.
The sequel was good too. The sequel 4 was good. I played 4. I liked it.
I gotta play 4.
Cool.
It's on Steam. But yeah, that's mine, man. That's my. I got so many games.
Take us home, Don. Take us home, Don.
All right. Soup had 2. I'm gonna go with 3. All right. But I'm gonna fire them off. All right. 1. It's Toontown. All right. Toontown.
Hey, I know you still play that.
I know they got like the fan made, the rewritten version.
Fire.
But I remember Toontown back in the day, man. And you had to play like the mini games to get the money to get, buy the pies, the weapons you could use, man. The one thing I disappointed us, Mama never got me the dang membership subscription.
She got it for me
to get all the stuff, man. To never be able to do all the stuff.
Bruh, you should go back and play it.
I had it once. I had the subscription once, bruh. And then I remember you used to wait and party up outside like the main place with the people, man. You get a party, bruh. Wait for somebody to mess up, then your whole squad get
I know.
No, man, Toontown was lit, man, for like a MMO during this time, bro. Disney,
my goodness.
Bro, that game was lit for its time, bro. You throwing pies, bro, hit the water.
It was turn-based. It was a turn-based game that was more MMO.
Turn-based MMO. You see somebody getting, like, you run up to an enemy, bro. Next thing you know, another enemy walk into your circle, they jumping you. You see somebody getting jumped, bro, like, oh, let me hop in, bro.
I know, you just hop in there, bro. And then, like, you can have a house, a dog.
Bro, that's so cool. And then you meet the friends, bro.
They had these mini games you could play against other people. Oh my god!
I'm on a mini game train.
That game is still fire, bro. That game is still fire.
Some of the mini games was legit fun, bro.
No, for
and
real.
then
I might get back on that, Jane, just cause.
It's 2 games, right? You got Star Fox Adventures.
I thought that
on the GameCube. When I was a kid, I could never beat that game because I ain't know what to do.
Nah, I got lost too for a long time.
And then I thought that was cool. And then the number 1 is, I'm gonna say, Jet Force Gemini on Nintendo 64.
Yeah, see,
they don't gotta look realistic or anything, man. The cartoon graphics was cool. I was scared of them dang walking them big bugs, man. I suck with the controls though. That's the only thing, man. Them controls, man. trash trying to aim up and shoot the dudes in the trees, man. And them ants in Vietnam in there, man. The first thing.
That was a fire game, man. It's just
those were fun games for back in the day.
yeah, they need to change
Okay,
how you
dog.
beat that though. Cause like you gotta you gotta save all the bears before you can fight the final boss. I still ain't beat that game because of that. But yeah. Nah, yeah, see, man, you spitting, bro. There's a lot of games, bro. There's a lot of games that I wish get remade. That ain't gonna happen, but I'll still go back and play them. But yeah, you got any more GP? You know, you
No, yeah, I don't game like y'all, man. That's it, man.
yeah, I got have a huge list. But yeah, man. All right, that's it. Well, we had an hour and 40
Them
minutes.
Be like crazy like remakes, man. Just fix the controls, make it look a little better, man. Make it ease of life in there, man. They have some gems in there.
Would y'all have some sequels? Not to say right now, but like, would y'all have any games you want sequels?
I definitely have games I would like sequels for. As far as remakes, nah. But I do have some games I like sequels for.
I think I'm only thinking of one right now, and I don't even know if I like the first game. I just want the story to finish. It's like, I know that's strange, but I'm only thinking of one game, and like beating it is like, yeah, I hope y'all continue this, because if it ends like this, the game is even worse
Okay,
than what it is now.
What game is that?
Atomic Heart.
Now that ending was crazy. Didn't they have like a DLC or something, man?
You gotta want to
I don't
see
know.
They
for some more
Yeah,
games.
I
bro.
do, man. I do. Atomic Heart, bro. I like the idea of the game. I really like. That's why I got the game. That's why I played it, bro. I
Man,
really did.
it was fun, man. We all ended up playing it, but the ending was like, bro, what is going on, bro?
Let's go, bro.
Man, two endings, bro. I'm like, bro, neither of them did any better, bro.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Give me a sequel so I can have some closure, bro. Because it can't end like that. Don't look like that, man.
I'm disappointed.
You asked me a question, but
I'm
don't you?
disappointed. You could have said Devil May Cry or something, bro.
I'm done with you, bro. Devil May Cry ain't gonna never end. That's the problem. They need to end, but they ain't gonna never end.
Now think about it, most of the games probably are getting sequels at this point.
But look,
Yeah.
man, it ain't here. It ain't, cause like what, Dead Space 2 remake? You know, that ain't here yet. You know, what else? I don't know, there's a bunch of games. Anyways,
Vampire Masquerade 2 gaming will never come out, man.
which one?
And Beyond Good and Evil 2 ain't never coming out, man.
Exactly, that ain't never coming out.
They talk about these games, man. I'm tired of them revealing games with like a little trailer that show nothing, and then not getting these games centuries later, man.
It's okay, man.
I know,
It's
right?
okay.
All right, closing remarks, man. Anybody?
Dom,
Dom,
start
you
us.
go, bro.
All right, thank y'all, man, for listening. Hope y'all enjoyed the pod, man. Just believe in your team. They gonna be great, man. Look at the Timberwolves, man. That's all. Then that ain't all I gotta say. Make sure y'all thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all leave a like, share if you liked it, share if you didn't. We appreciate that, man. Hey, just thank y'all for listening.
Ant-Man, yeah, that's him. Shout out to Tim Woods again, man. But appreciate y'all for checking us out, man. Appreciate y'all for sticking with us. Like I say, we get a little more consistent. It might be every other week versus every month. So we getting better, right? That's progress being made. But hope y'all enjoy it with us, and I hope y'all relive some of your memories that you had with games on this episode. You play games now for fun, but you may not get to play as much as you used to. But if you could just think of some games you used to play, have fun with, cherish those memories, and find new ways to make new memories too. If it ain't just games, find something to do with your friends or family to have some fun together. The world got a lot of distractions and enough stuff going on. Laugh and have some fun a little bit. But appreciate you for sticking with us. Once again, check out our podcast. If you're listening or watching, check out our little video clips. My cousin said he gonna get it in and push through. So y'all stick with us, man. We gonna ride it out. But as I always say, if you're listening or watching, it's a morning, evening, night, sunrise, sunset, whatever. Have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Appreciate y'all for checking us out. And we are out.
Yes, sir. Piggybacking off what GP said, it's been real. Please, please, please have a great day, weekend, night, and all that stuff that GP said. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys give you some entertainment, some information, and a little bit of motivation to get your stuff going on. Be sure to share this stuff out. Share it with your friends, and we appreciate all the support. Much love out to all of you guys, and we will be continuing this podcast and producing content. I just gotta get myself together to put out the clips. I'm gonna enlist these guys. I got a big idea, but we'll see. But anyways, it's been real. This has been season 3, episode 6 of Gas the Podcast, and we are out.
Peace.